Introducing my new Zayante Zigzag knitted blanket. Hi, I'm Kristen and welcome back to Studio Knit. This blanket is an easy knit and purl. It's beginner friendly and best of all, it is totally reversible. Select among 5 blanket sizes and enjoy knitting up your new cozy home decor today. I love the zigzag pattern so much, it's actually on the cover of my Knit Stitch pattern book. You can see that it's divided into pattern rows, and here we open it up. However, this is a thinner version. I expanded the zigzag pattern so it's thicker, perfect for a nice big cozy project. My blue sample is the lapgan size, and I did block the blue version. I want to jump to blocking. Usually I save that to the end for finishing to show you the difference. You can see how the zigzag pattern, the vertical and the horizontal, the pattern is very crisp and clear, while my white version is not blocked, and it has a nice squishy texture that also looks really cool. So blocking is recommended, but it is not required. For our knitting supplies, the yarn is bulky weight number 5. The blue, I use Juniper Moon Farm La Pampa. It's organic wool. And then the white is Cascade 128 Superwash Merino wool. A 36-inch long circular needle, size 10 US. We are knitting flat, but the circular needle allows us to knit a nice long blanket in one piece. You'll also want to have scissors and a tapestry needle on hand. For the construction, the border is in the very easy garter stitch. It's beginner level because it's just a simple combination of knits and purls. We're knitting it bottom up. Again, it is reversible, and there are 32 row repeats. So although the knitting techniques are very simple, it's not an easy to memorize design. So you definitely need to pay attention to the written pattern row by row. The written version is totally for free on my website at Studio Knit. You also can buy the printable PDF in my Studio Knit shop, and I'll have links to both for you in the description below. Casting on, you'll want to decide the size of blanket and see how many stitches you'll want to cast on, and then you just begin by the garter stitch border on the bottom. I want to point out that stitch markers along the way are crucial, very highly recommended. I just use little scraps of yarn, no need to purchase stitch markers, and place them after your 8-stitch border and between each of your pattern repeats. And then you just knit knits and purls according to the written pattern. Again, it's a 32 row repeat, so just keep repeating the pattern until your blanket is the length that you've chosen as well. And keeping it simple for binding off, it's just the standard bind off that we do for most projects. I just try and do it a little bit loosely by allowing the yarn to not be too tight so that edge is a little bit stretchy for you. For more of my easy knit and purl blankets with a lot of visual interest and modern textures, check out this next video and I will see you there.